Welcome back to another installment of Low Hanging Wax. I do appreciate you joining me as always. Something a little different today. I got a couple of personal items I bought. You're going to probably laugh, but a couple cards I've wanted I just bought that were cheap. I'll share with the class. And this is the baby we're going to rip today. This is a little surprise. So I'll show you what this is in a moment. I do appreciate, thanks again to everyone who subscribed, everyone who's watching and leaving the nice support in the comments. It really means a lot, really does. However, at any time, and it's probably not for my normal viewers, but at any time, this is YouTube is a take it or leave it kind of thing. I thought that was kind of an understood concept, but I get some weird comments of the Doug Drabeck statuette and that it's too gaudy. I don't care. This is how I like it. Not to be rude, but this is the channel. I hope you enjoy it. If you don't, there's 13 billion other channels. There's got to be something for you, but some odd comments lately. I don't mind a little criticism, but this is just a fun old guy opening up. Last episode, we got the Kirby Puckett looking for some cheap thrills, and we found them. Kirby Puckett Pro Vision. We got the Eric Davis, as you can see. Pretty cool. So, yeah, not to be a dick or nothing like that, but if you at any time you're just like, hey, open the cards, just take the little dot and just scroll it to where I'm opening the cards, right? That's what I do. Okay, moving along. So it's a fun channel. There's no rainbow chasing here. If that's your thing, that's cool. There's no one of ones or one of 30. There's none of that stuff. This is old fashioned, and you can see what we got going here. Okay, now that that's out of the way. Thanks again, everyone watches. I got a couple packages, so I figured I might as well share this too, even though I already opened it. To me, this is the fun about collecting. And a couple of Sparky Anderson cards I wanted as I blow the surprise, but just a nice crisp card. This was like $1.50 or something, maybe not even $1.35. It was cheap. It's on my list. I love Sparky Anderson. I love the '80s Tigers. It's a pretty clean one. Little damage there, I think, or a little something there, but I don't care. I think it's an awesome looking card. It did freak me out at 666. That was kind of weird, but just a neat card. I mean, look at all that. It's a lot of baseball. So we had Sparky Anderson I picked up. And then I also saw this, and this is from really cool site. I really like these guys, CMG Sports Cards. And now you can see why I have the Doug Drabeck. Yeah, that might make sense to some of the new people. Or the people in the back. All right. The other one here, this is the one that I first wanted to get. And I saw that one. Sparky Anderson taking some batting practice. That's what it's all about for me anyways, just stuff like this. George Lee Anderson. I thought that was cool. I never even realized what his real name was. So that's how you learn. That's what makes it fun for me, even with the music. I love to learn new facts. If I knew it all, it wouldn't be fun. No one knows it all. All right. So that's that. Again, that was CMG Sports Cards. Some really good deals on eBay. Speaking of real good deals on eBay, this is an oddball, but it was $7 and it came up on newly listed items. I think with shipping, it was like 12 and change. We'll just say it was $13 with tax and shipping. And this big old ugly. Here's the Drabeck again. Sorry, can't let it go. So what do we have in the box? It was packed better. We have this disgusting looking, shouldn't say disgusting, but it is beat up. That's why it was $7. And that's why I don't feel bad about slicing and dicing into this. So we're going to open up this blistering blister pack. I get a free box too. Of 87 Donruss. And if you remember from the past videos, we had a couple of very sketchy looking. It was still fun to open. I really don't care. It's a low-hanging fruit, low-hanging wax. That's what we got. So let's open these up. We have a BJ Surhoff. That's kind of cool. And that's awesome right there. Part of me does sort of want to keep it packed, but it's taken on some damage. And who am I going to save it for? When I croak, someone else is going to slice it, so I might as well. All right, let's open her up. If you want to fast forward, I don't blame you, but I'm just going to do the whole opening. I'm going to slice it. Just a good old-fashioned razor. So yeah, thanks again. I appreciate it. It was fun hitting those provisions. And man, what a World Series. That was really, I picked the right year to get back into baseball, I guess. Definitely a little disappointed the Blue Jays didn't win, but man, it was some fantastic Action-packed baseball. Actually, texting a buddy till like 12:30. I mean, we're old guys. We usually sleeping by 9:30s. Felt like a kid again watching this stuff. So you're missing the surgery. I'm just slicing along the bottom of the seal with a nice straight razor. All right. Didn't mean to open and cop an attitude in the beginning. I have another YouTube channel which I dice it up a little bit more with, so I'm expecting that. But here, I come here to relax and open up some cards. And then here, I could tell some of the comments. It was on the short I had with the Billy Ripken. Oh my God. Oh, dude, the card's off camera. Dude, it's not centered. Dude, it's my first video. It was taken wide shot. I figured I would make it. I had no plans on hitting a card that big on my first video. So I figured, let's make a short out of it and share it with the world. Big mistake. So if you want to check out the full version, it's literally my first video. It's pretty terrible. Yeah, you might want to fast forward this. I'm trying to get this carefully out of the blisters. And of course, I plan on changing some of this. I use this for a shelf just so you can see. It's a little gaudy. I understand that. And I will change probably as I go along here. But this is what I got for now. And I like it. And I hope you like it too. All right. So we got the cardboard off the back. That was me sipping coffee. I know I'm taking my time, guys. I hope it's not rude. Just fast forward if you don't like any of the banter. And we're just going to go right down with it. 1, 2. Ooh. All right. So there it is. Sealed since 1987. So we have 3 stacks here. We'll start with the first one. And look at that. We start with a nice hit, which we knew we'd get. One of my favorite players, Jose Canseco. Look at that. Oh, yeah, these are all dinged up. Look at that. But it's $7. I get it. You don't have to scream and shout. So, yeah, you can if you want. You don't want to leave a comment, scream and shout. It'll be fun. Jose Canseco. Look at that. Starting right off with the head. Boy, a lot of cards. 2 puzzle pieces. I don't know if that's I don't know what to expect with these blister packs. Let me know if any of you guys have opened these before. I've never opened one. Dave Smith. Jack Morris. Ty Gainey. Andy Hawkins. My big old thumb. Ray Soff. Tom Stoddard. Bob Ojeda. Oh, yeah, let's check out the back. Good old classic orange back. Darnell Coles. Let me know if I'm missing someone. I'm pretty good with this era, but you never know. Andy Allenson. Marvin Freeman. John Cerruti. Todd Worrell. Jim Gantner with some slick-looking shades. Look at that. Ron Hassey. Put Ron Hassey aside. I haven't seen him in a lot of the old games I'm watching. Brian Clutterbuck. Never heard that name. Brian Clutterbuck. Mike Young. Heard of him. Charlie Hudson. Mike Heath. Cecil Cooper. Ken Howell. Fernando Valenzuela. There we go. Is it okay? I'm going to put him up in the pitcher section. I'm just kidding. I'm doing what I want. He's up there in the pitcher section, even though Jose's up there. Boy, that's a pretty slick looking, very dapper looking Fernando. I like that. Here, we'll put Jose down here. Dave Magadan. It is a rookie. I'm a Mets fan. I'm putting him up. And Randy Bush. Very cool. All right, let's see. We got the next section here. I do appreciate you hanging out. Please hit a like if you can, and a subscribe even better. I do have some more stuff on the way. This was pretty cool, though. I saw this. I was actually in my cart. It was in my watch list for a couple days. I'm surprised no one snagged it. So I said, for $7, I will fall on the sword. All right, Cal Daniels. He's a rookie. He's solid. Let me know if that's worth keeping. Probably not. Checklist. Nate Snell. Darren Dalton. I like Darren Dalton. I put up who I like. Alan Trammell. I've gotten him before. He looks like he really needs some. Looks like he's going hard. Looks like a tired Alan Trammell. We'll put him in the front. Dave Valle. I swear that freaks me out. I don't remember this Mariners logo as a kid. You guys can make fun of me. I don't care. I swear that's a Mandela effect. I don't remember the trident. Bob Welch. Reggie Williams. Ron Oster. Kirk Gibson. Love Kirk Gibson. All right. Kevin Bass. Walt Terrell. Gary Templeton. He definitely had some moments. Dale. Oh boy. Mahorchik. I know someone's probably screaming. Dale Mahorchik. What do you mean? You don't know him? Von Hayes. I'm having fun, guys. I really appreciate it. This is where I come to have some fun. I think that one short just kind of left me puzzled. Dickie Thon. Robin Yount with the excellent mullet, which we have already grabbed, but we'll grab another one. These are all ding the piss, too. Mike Krukow. Dan Pasqua. Brian Fisher. Terry Kennedy. Ted Higuera. We got like 6 of him in that one pack. Steve Lyons. Rob Deere. Looks like a hot one. And a checklist. All right. Not too bad. $7 worth of fun for sure. Without a doubt. All right. And we're sharing it with the world. So there you go. All right. Starting with a BJ Surhoff. This used to be a pretty decent. We'll put him in the back. Man, look at that. Awful. He's miscut. He's dinged up. And the guy did say in the description, it's going to be some rough waters. So I knew that going in. All right. Andy Van Slyke. Jay Tibbs. Ernie Witt. Kevin Brown. Bob James. Ed Whitson. Come on, let's get something cool here. Chris Cataroli. Boy, I'm having... Well, whatever. I'm not spending time on that. Lance Parrish. He was pretty solid. I'm putting him aside in my little side pile. Rob Kipper, as I'm giving spoilers here. Ron Davis. Vance Law. Tim Raines. I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. Frank DiPino. Bill Bath. Danny Tartable. John Gibbons. Sorry if I'm off center here. I'm out of practice here. Jim Presley. That's a Diamond King. Steve Jeltz. Come on, let's get something cool here at the end. Lonnie Smith. Juan Nieves. Cliff Speck. What the hell? Oh, it's a shadow. I thought he was throwing an egg. Ruben Sierra. That's cool. And it is a rookie. All right, we'll put Ruben up. Floyd Bannister, and ending with Jose Rio. Well, it's fun as always, guys. I always love doing this. You never know what you're going to get. You know how the junk wax rolls. You never know what you're going to get. All right, there's the spread. It's going to get Kirk Gibson in the shot better. Darren Dalton. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate it. Always an adventure. I got some more coming down the pike, so join me again. Thank you.